blue. Shoots up through the storm.
Alright, and now it's time to bring in the rest of our wedding party. Are you guys ready for them? Let's try that again. Are you guys ready for them? First off, we have our best man, Frank Jaramillo. Friends for almost 15 years now. Brian thinks that Frank is no longer one of them because Brian found out that he may have a hard time staying in his seat if he rides with Frank next to him. So let's hear it really loud for Frank. Next up, give it up for our maid of honor, Lisa Golden. Heather became friends 6 years ago when they both ended up ducking down to hide from cops who arrived to break up a rowdy party that they were attending. Nothing says friendship like delinquency. Now, true to their roots, Lisa still has raging parties that leave people sprawled all over her house until the next morning. Heather loves her for her great advice and her heart of gold. They're great friends, except on crazy nights in Vegas that end in Girls Gone Wild water fights in their hotel room. Please give it up really loud for our maid of honor, Lisa. Now, please help me welcome Jay Adrian. Jay is Brian's partner in crime. No one is safe from their wisecracks and ridicule when they get together. He is a single guy living in Denver who loves traveling and camping. His favorite camping activity? Practical jokes. So, if your tent goes missing at 3 in the morning, you can bet that he had something to do with it. So please give it up for Pirate Jay. Alright, let's keep it going for Jennifer Monet.
Head on the highway, looking for adventure, and whatever comes our way.
Jen is a close friend of Heather's and has been a huge part of her life for about 12 years now. She runs, hikes, bikes, snowboards, and climbs mountains. So in short, she's pretty hardcore. Now, Heather is impressed with Jen's awesome personal strength and dedication. She's definitely the type who parties hard and works harder, no matter the hangover. Well, that was before her baby bump, at least. So please give it up really loud for Jennifer and her little one. And now we have Gary Leitner. Gary is like a big brother to Heather and is known to friends as the Eternal Bachelor. He lives his single life in Denver and likes hiking, camping, golf, bowling, especially dating. Now, Gary is something of a picky guy when it comes to his women, which is probably why he'll stay single forever. Now, he hates veggies, and he once broke up with a girl for having breath that smelled too much like salad. So please give it up really loud for Gary. And coming up next, we have Lisa Valenzuela. Lisa and Heather bonded over workplace shenanigans 9 years ago, which led to a great friendship. And even though they live in different states now, you can bet nothing has changed between them. Lisa lives in Tucson, Arizona with her dog Jack and spends most of her time hiking, gardening, traveling, and working out. Now this lovely lady is single and ready to mingle. And we have taken the liberty of swooping her number over to Gary already. So please let's hear really loud for Lisa. All right, next in our bridal party lineup is Eric Cuthbert. Come on, guys, let's hear it for him.
What's happening, Mr. Big Man? With all your money and cars, I see you walking around town like you some kind of star.
Eric and Brian have been friends so long that they can't even remember how they first met. They know it was in college though, and they spent a lot of time partying together and going on road trips. Now, Eric was nicknamed Turtle in college because he's so slow at getting ready to go out. Or and everything else for that matter. Now, Brian even got Eric a turtle as a mascot once, but it didn't last very long. Apparently dogs and turtles just don't mix. So, please let's hear really loud for Eric. And rounding out our grand entrance is Rebecca DuPont. Rebecca is Heather's cousin, and they've been good friends for a long time. Rebecca has always been the good girl, and Heather has been the bad influence. Now, Rebecca lives in Temecula, California with her husband Steve and their dog Buster. She has crazy dance moves, and after a few martinis, manages to make a small but delightful spectacle of herself. Now, one of her best moments was the time she grabbed her luggage at the airport and drug it over an hour and a half away, complaining to Heather about how heavy it was the entire time, only to find out that it was not her luggage, but instead it was full of dirty socks and a bowling ball. Oh, please, let's give it up really loud for Rebecca and our entire bridal party. Which brings us to our next tradition. So, for those of you who are not familiar with Hava Nagila, right? And those of you who are, let's get you guys on the dance floor. We're going to get everyone in a large circle holding hands with Heather and Brian in the center.